Hi you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kali.Alexandria, and in today's video I am sitting down in my room just chatting away with you guys. I'm so excited for this video because I'm going to be talking about what I love so much, and that is business, entrepreneurship, and just being a boss babe. And I cannot wait to share with you guys how I started my marketing agency and what goes into it, and how you guys can start one as well if you're looking to work from home or working online too. So it is the best thing ever. I have done a little series, I want to say, about just being a boss babe and in business. So yeah, make sure you guys check out my other videos. I'll link the playlist up here somewhere, so make sure you guys check that out. But I love doing these types of videos just about business because it is my tried and true passion. So let me know if you guys like this, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post Wednesdays and Sundays, and give this video a like because that supports me and my channel. So make sure you guys do that, and yeah, let's just get right on into the video. So just a little bit about me and my background if you guys aren't really familiar. So I have actually started 3 different blogs, this YouTube channel, my marketing agency, my Instagram account. I have been doing this for the past, I want to say, almost 5 years now. So I feel like I know a thing or two about the online marketing sphere. However, my bachelor's degree is actually in aviation management, so literally left field over here. It has nothing to do with marketing or business, but I just found a passion in that while I was going to college. I think I was like a freshman in college whenever I started thinking about doing all this business stuff and started my YouTube channel, and I really liked website development and I loved learning how to make money online because I have had 1 to 2 mini jobs in things that I really didn't like at all. I had jobs that I hated. I had a full-time job in an office. So I've literally been through it all, and throughout the years I have found how to really make an income for myself full-time online. So that is what I'm sharing with you guys today. Yeah, marketing, my background is not in marketing at all, but I picked up a thing or two just with like my own Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. So one of the first things I want to tell you guys is I feel like so many people come up to me and they want to start a blog, they want to start a YouTube channel, they want to start their own business, and that is amazing. Like, it is the best thing that you could do. I feel like, at least for me, it's like one of my favorite things. So I'm like, oh my god, yeah girl, do it. But the thing is, a lot of people don't just start. Like, people procrastinate and think everything needs to be perfect, where, guys, I started my own marketing agency in one morning, like not even a whole day. So I started in only a couple hours, and I'm going to go into like the logistics and the details a little bit later on in the video. But you guys, it does not take a long time, and oh my lord, it does not need to be perfect either. I just want you guys to know that just starting is the most difficult thing that you can do, is finally just taking the step and starting, because it is very overwhelming and just very, I don't know the word I'm trying to say. But the reason I actually started my marketing agency, which is perfectlypinterest.com, I don't think I mentioned that yet. I'll leave it in the description box as well. But the reason I really started this marketing agency was because I already had been taking social media clients. So I was essentially like a social media manager / creative director for a couple of different startup businesses for a while, and I still am, but the majority of my clients are Pinterest, because whenever I was blogging and I went through all of my phases blogging, I found Pinterest was my absolute favorite social media platform for growing blog traffic. And a while back I actually made a whole course about how to grow traffic with Pinterest. I don't have that course anymore, unfortunately, but it's just been a long time coming, and I finally decided to start my Pinterest marketing agency. So mine is very, very, very niche down, but typically marketing agencies are full service. So whenever you're starting one, you want to determine if you want to do like everything, like including PR, like marketing for companies, like influencer relations, like all that stuff. For me, right now at least, my marketing agency is specifically designed on Pinterest and doing tailwind for creatives, small businesses, bloggers, that kind of thing. So yeah, basically the reason I had started that was just a way for like potential new clients to see the work that I have done in the past. So that was amazing because there would be so many times when I would be talking to potential clients and they're like, well, can you send me like your rates and like how much for this, like what do you do? And I find that whenever you're looking for somebody to hire just with anything, you want it to be like as cut and dry and to the point as possible. So that's what I wanted my agency website to really look like and do, because I just feel like so many times things are just confusing. Like some clients don't know what they want, what they're looking for, and it's easier just for you as an expert just to really tell them, okay, this is what I do, this is what you can choose from, do you want this, what's your budget, like all that. But for an online business, it's really nice starting a marketing agency because there's really no upfront expenses, like if at all. It's very cheap and you don't need to raise capital or anything like that. Like if you were a boutique like selling things, then you have to raise a little bit more capital and there's a little bit more investment in like buying the clothes and stuff. But my idea for Perfectly Pinterest ultimately started whenever I was hired at a different marketing agency, and it was kind of just like this full circle moment where I was like, oh my gosh, like I can do this myself. And while working at that marketing agency was amazing, they were so nice, it didn't end up like being that much work for me, and I was looking for more work at the time. So yeah, I'm not doing that anymore, but I gained a lot of experience from that and just seeing how like things are ran, especially one that's super niche down like mine is. So that was amazing just to like get insight for like when I wanted to start my own. And that's my like recommendation to you guys. If you can like get a job working for like something that you want to work for, it's always great to gain that experience so you know kind of like how much to charge, like where to find clients, and like how the like logistics and like the insider things like are ran, if that makes sense. Okay, but honestly, the initial steps, these are like the first things that you guys need to do. So the first thing is to determine what exactly you want to offer. Where is your area of expertise? Make sure you like get the skills. Like honestly, you guys, you don't need the skills. You don't need to go to college for this kind of thing. Like I didn't. I just read books, I watched videos, I learned how to do all this stuff. So you don't really need like a super big background of like marketing or like anything like that. So what you need is actually like the experience and I guess the testimonials, which I'm going to get into in just a second, but just determine what kind of things you want to work on. So for me, I didn't want to be on Instagram every day. Like it's hard to automate as much as you can with like a scheduler, but Instagram is a lot harder to automate, where Pinterest and Tailwind is, I love making the pins, I love scheduling things, I love being on Pinterest. So for me, that was my best option and that's what I wanted to do. But make sure you guys determine exactly it is like what you're good at and what you guys want to offer and where your area of expertise lies. Also, are you going to be full service or niched like I am? Okay, another thing that's super helpful is the first thing you need to do is determine what your website name is as well. So all you have to do is go to GoDaddy.com, I'll link them down below, and you could type in the different like ideas you have for a domain name, so then you can see if it's taken or not. So for me, mine is Perfectly Pinterest because it is a niched Pinterest marketing agency, so I was like, that's a perfect name for it. I kind of wanted it to be a little feminine but also very like cutesy and like directly to the point. So go to GoDaddy, make sure your domain name that you want to have is available. If it's not, it'll say, but yeah, usually I just go there and kind of type in different words and like what I think I want the domain name to be and then see if it's available. So I want to say that you guys don't need expensive developers to do this. I know a lot of website developers can be super expensive. I've looked into hiring one before, but I don't see that it's necessary at all, because my next tip is to go on Squarespace. So I find that Squarespace is kind of the best option for hosting when it comes to your like services that you're going to offer. So I've hosted so many different websites on different platforms. So I've been on WordPress, I've been on Blogger, I don't think I've tried Wix yet, but Squarespace has been the best for like offering something. I don't really know if they'd be the best for like actually blogging. I recommend WordPress for that, but Squarespace is perfect for what I was looking for. So I'll leave them again down below. This is not sponsored or anything by them, but seriously, love them. There's so many different templates to choose from as well. You don't need to learn coding or anything, so they make it super user friendly for you. And then a major part of actually getting started and getting clients is getting testimonials. So on your website, you're going to want some reviews or testimonials. So what I did is that I had some previous Pinterest clients already. So I just reached out to them and I was like, hey, can you send me a couple different sentences just saying like what I did and like your experience with me? And then I just used that on my website. You guys can see, I think it's under case studies tab. So you guys can kind of see what I've done for different people. So yeah, that's a major thing because I feel like whenever potential clients are looking to hire somebody, like they're giving up their hard-earned money, so you know, like you want it to be worth it. And I feel like testimonials are just so important. Even like when I'm looking to buy things, I always look at reviews. So make sure you guys try to get testimonials. If you can't, if you're literally just starting out, maybe like exchange like a month free or something for some type of service in exchange for a review. That's always super helpful. I know for my Pinterest course that I sold a while ago, I actually like gave away the course to a couple people for free in exchange for honest like testimonial. I didn't tell them that they had to write something good, so it just depends. But whenever you have a marketing agency, you kind of need to go over like contracts and invoices and all that stuff, and that could be like a whole separate video if you guys are interested. But I want to tell you guys, I use QuickBooks, self-employed. I use that for invoicing, which is amazing because you can like put in the name and everything. There's a super small fee, but I find that it's worth it. Also, you can use PayPal, but the thing here is you want to make sure you have some type of contract in place so you don't like work and then not get paid for it or something. Usually what I'll do is I'll write a contract and then I will get paid like before the project starts, just depending what the project is, just so I know that they've paid, and then we're all good to go, and then we go ahead and get started working. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about how I actually got clients in the beginning. So like I said before, I was blogging and I was doing YouTube and my Instagram, and the reason I really got social media clients was just using my own self as a portfolio. So what I did was really built my Instagram and my YouTube channel, and then I reached out to clients, or again, like there's a good middleman platform for this. It's called Upwork, where you can apply to jobs. That is my favorite platform ever. I meet so many great people on that platform. But then on the opposite spectrum, I will go and be a part of Facebook groups, which is amazing for networking. You guys know how much networking is important, so I will do that. And then sometimes there will be like Pinterest groups, and then if somebody says something about looking for like a Pinterest manager, I comment like my website and all that, and it's just great for networking. I've gotten a ton of clients doing that. But yeah, just starting out, I would highly recommend that you guys get or apply for Upwork. It is just an amazing platform, and yeah, I meet some of the best people on there. And then another good tip for you guys, or like a question that I want to answer, is how I actually priced my rates and like how I knew like how to price them, I guess. So what I did, like I said, I was working for a marketing agency before I started my own, and then I kind of was able to see like how much they charge and like what their rates were. But I also looked at what my competitors were doing and just seeing how much they charge. And then another thing, I incorporated the fact that I have to pay self-employment taxes. Being self-employed, you have to figure out your own taxes. It's not like a corporate job where you get the money after it's taxed. Like you literally get the money and then you have to save a chunk because you have to pay taxes later on, like quarterly or yearly. So I like incorporate the fact that I'm not going to get that whole chunk of money. I have to pay like say 25-30% to taxes. If you guys want a video like separately about taxes, I feel like I've learned so dang much about it the past like year or two. So yeah, you guys just comment down below if you guys want to see that. Again, I'm like not a tax professional, but I feel like I've learned a couple things throughout the years. But yeah, that is basically everything that I wanted to cover in this video. I have my notes here, and yeah, I think I covered everything. So you guys, it's actually not as hard as it may seem. Starting a business online, you can literally Google everything. Like even this YouTube video, it can help you guys just on like starting it. And I know a lot of people say like it takes them so long to start something like that, or it takes weeks, months. Like no, it took me a morning. I did this in a morning. So just go to Squarespace, GoDaddy, and get it going. You guys, don't wait any longer. If you've had this idea to do it, don't wait. That's like the biggest tip that I can give you, is you guys just start. It doesn't have to be perfect, and just do it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hey you guys, so I wanted to come on here and share one of my favorite things. So I just got this in the mail. It was on sale. Normally it's $650, but I got it for $500, so it was on a major sale.
Oh fuck.
So yeah, like I said, I got this for $500. Such a steal since it's from a Sigma. What? What?